friends, so today I have my Best of Beauty of 2013 yearly favorites, and the way, basically the title says it all, and the way I picked my Best of Beauty is basically products I used the entire year, and I know for a fact that I love these products because I obviously use them for an entire year. I do have like a half, I don't know, like for the first 6 months I use certain products, and then for the last 6 months I use certain products, so that's why I like the products that have double. That kind of explains why, and I'm going to explain as I go, but basically I have a lot of beauty and only 3 or 4 non-makeup products that I also enjoyed that made my year super great. So let's get started. My favorite primers, I'm just going to go with primers. My favorite face primer of the year was Smashbox Photo Finish. Now I use this the entire year, consecutively. This is great for dry skin, especially when you're on Retin-A, which just leaves you dry, flaky skin. This makes an even, perfect canvas for you to put on your makeup, and it reduces the chance of flakes coming up or having dry patches through your foundation. So that's why I love this, and I basically live off of a bunch of travel size and point perk sizes because I just cannot bring myself to spend that much on a primer. For foundations, I have 2 foundations. They're both from the drugstore, and FYI, just a little heads up, a lot of these products in my favorites happen to be from the drugstore. Just saying. And I don't know, I feel like I have pretty expensive taste. At least that's what my family says. I have wine taste and a water budget. That's what they always say, so I can't believe I have a lot of drugstore stuff. Probably because that's what I can afford. Okay, anyways, so for the first 6 months before I went on Retin-A, my favorite foundation was the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Makeup. I love this. This is, as it says, not 24 hours, but it's super long. It stays on your skin for a very long time, basically. I do notice that, right here on the sides of your face, it does kind of oxidize a little bit, but it's not a big deal. You could just fix it up when you're going to touch up. But this does have amazing coverage, and it stays on your face for a really long time. And my foundation for the rest of the 6 months when I went on Retin-A, and you might know, it is the CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation. This is such a nice foundation. It is super moisturizing. It helps not to bring up your flakes, especially if you watch my foundation routine. The way I do it really helps when my skin is at its worst with its dryness. So this is an absolute must if you have super dry skin. The only downside to this is that the coverage is great. The longevity of it is what I was trying to say. The longevity is not that great. I want to say maybe it's a 3-4 hour foundation, but with a couple of touch-ups and a good setting spray, or if you use this and you don't have dry skin, then you can use a powder, then that really enhances it. But other than that, it's a really, really nice foundation. As for concealer, the only concealer I can say that I've used the entire year is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Now, this is a great concealer. It's only $4 or $6 at Walmart, Target, your local drugstore. It's great for underneath the eyes. I use this more for blemishes because I don't have that dark circle problem. I just have the blemish problem and the scarring problem. This is great for blemishes, especially if you don't want to invest in another high-end concealer. This is also a very moisturizing concealer for those spots. It's not going to dry them out like a stick concealer or a cream concealer. I personally like liquid best for blemishes and dry skin, so it's a nice concealer, and it's only $4 or $5, so I should suggest you should give it a try. I don't have any powders because, again, I have dry skin, and dry skin and powders just do not mix. But to set my makeup, I rely on my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is my second bottle, and I already have a backup of this. This used to be a nice thing, when I have a special event. But this has become an everyday thing because it's just so great, and it sets my foundation. This is probably going to be my favorite for a long time. And Yeah, it's so nice. I definitely suggest investing in a setting spray. Okay, moving on to cheek products. I don't have a highlighter in this video because I feel like I don't use highlighters on an everyday basis, and when I do use them, I always use like different ones just so they all get like a share. So I don't have a highlighter. But for bronzer, I always use like a bronzer to contour, and my most used bronzer that I actually really do like, it is the Rimmel Sunlight Natural Bronzer, and as you can see, I like this product. It's just like very light and very naturalesque, because that's totally a word. It's naturalesque. It's very nice. They have darker ones. This just goes nicer with my skin because I'm like uber pale. I'm like Snow White pale. And yeah, I really like this, and again, it's from the drugstore, so it's going to be super, super cheap. So I suggest trying it out, and if you're not as pale as me, maybe go for a darker color. And if you don't like it, I mean, I like it. My mom likes it because I pulled her in. Candy Johnson apparently likes it because she's recommended it in like her bronzer video. And so even if you don't end up liking it, like you didn't like spend so much, but if you're pale, you're probably going to like it. As for blush, surprise, surprise, it is another drugstore product, and this is the e.l.f. Blush and Tickle Pink, and this is a Studio Line blush. Now, again with blushes, I always change blushes. I wear a different blush every single day, but this was the blush that was in my makeup bag in my purse. So this is the blush that I would always have everywhere. So yeah, I'm guessing I like this because this would be like my touch-up blush, and I do like it. It's such a nice, it's a natural blush again. Great for light skin. For darker skin, I'd probably go with the different pink line, the different pink color in this line. But other than that, the studio blushes are amazing. However, this is like my only studio blush, and I love it. So now we're moving on to eyes. So for eye primers, I have my homemade primer, which I have a video on. I don't know if I have that video anymore. Anyway, but there's many videos on how to make a homemade primer. It's basically like a thick foundation and a body butter. And I also have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is just a tiny size. I love these both. I can't really tell a difference when I'm wearing this. I mean, my eyeshadows stay on all day, and I mostly use this up because I have it in here and it's kind of getting old and I don't want it to go to waste, so I started using it, and that's what I've been using all year too. For eyeshadows as well, like I always change my eyeshadows. I don't have like I don't know how people can just like stick to like a certain eyeshadow and just use that for the entire year. But I know one that I have used for the entire year. It is the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells Trio. And no, I did not use up the middle color. It shattered and I threw it away. But I have loved the brow bone color and the pink color. They're just amazing everyday colors. They're just super, super nice. Wet n Wild has super nice eyeshadows. The only reason I haven't like bought more, even though I wanted to buy more, is because I have so many eyeshadows that I'm never going to use if I keep buying more products. But other than that, this was like super, super great. And if you have it, you know how much you like it. For eyeliners, I only have one eyeliner, and it is a liquid liner, and this is the Jordana Fabuliner liquid liner in black. I absolutely love this mascara. This has lasted me 2 years, and now it's barely dying out. This is such a nice liner. The felt tip is super nice and precise. It's like a pencil, so it's very easy. The application process is very easy. It's black, except like when it kind of starts to dry out, it kind of fades. I heard a lot of people like have this like dry out on them, but I mean, of course it's gonna dry out. But I'm barely having that problem right now, and it's like 2 years old, which probably means it should be been thrown out. But I mean, if it works, it works. For mascaras, I have two, except one of them I don't have with me because I just ran out of it recently. Well, not recently. I kind of lost it recently. Yeah. Anyways, it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I love that mascara. I feel like that mascara and this mascara, which is the Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes are kind of like the same, except the Voluminous goes through like a wet through dry phase, and this is just straight up dry. And I like drier mascaras for my lashes because I have long lashes that lose their curl pretty easily. I don't know, like if you can see, like this one still has its nice curl, and like this one is like all wonky and down. I don't know. That's why it's kind of covered by this hair, because this is like the good eye and this is like the bad eye today. And I absolutely love this mascara. I'm not going to open this yet because it's not open. So unfortunately I can't show you, but I'm pretty sure you know what it looks like. It's amazing. I used up a tube of it earlier on the year and I loved it. I love the Voluminous. I am forever going to keep repurchasing this. This is more like, I know it's $20, but it's kind of a lot for a mascara. So I get the Voluminous when I don't feel like splurging on myself. Okay, and I think now we're moving on. Oh, eyebrows. For my eyebrows, what I really, really love doing this year is just filling them in with this powder. Any like dark matte brown, I just love filling my brows with powder. I don't like the pencil look. I like the powder. It's more natural, and I don't have a lot to fill in except for like a couple of bald spots, so powder is the way to go, in my opinion. Okay, and for lips, I only have 2 lip products. My favorite lipstick I've been using all year is the Dior Addict Tie Shine in Backstage Pink. It's just this nice, this is all I have left. It's just this nice, pretty pink color, and when you put it on, it's kind of like a lip gloss almost, and I really, really enjoy that. And my other product is a lip gloss, and this is the Victoria's Secret Lip Gloss in Bubblegum. This is like my go-to pink lip gloss because I just love bubblegum. I do. Okay, so those are all my makeup products that I've been using all year basically. And for non-makeup products, I have one skin product, and this is the tretinoin cream. This is my Retin-A. It has changed my skin. I love this. This is just so amazing. If you have like a lot of acne problems and you've tried like the drugstore and the basic topical stuff, and you don't want to go like full on hit it with the head because you don't have like Accutane bad acne, you might want to try Retin-A or tretinoin. It's the same thing. I have 2 hair products, and I have really dry hair. I have naturally dry hair, and if I put a heating tool on it once, it just fries my hair. Like, there goes my hair. So things that have really, really helped my hair with moisture is this mask. This is the L'Oreal Power Moisture. It's the blue hair mask. It's super, super nice. A little goes a long way with this, and it leaves it feeling super hydrated. And another thing that I've loved using for my hair is the Renewing Moroccan Argan Oil by Organics. This is such a nice hair oil. I use it every single day, and I do see a difference. I do see like my dead ends becoming a little more healthier with this. And last but not least, my favorite perfume. I don't have a favorite perfume, but I do have a favorite body spray. I've been using this all year. I love this stuff, and it is the Paris Amour by Bath & Body Works. I know it doesn't look like I've been using it all year, but I've been using it all year. This is my favorite scent. It's such a nice scent. I'm going to see if I want to buy the perfume version because I don't find like body spray stay on so long, but I've definitely been using this all year. I'm gonna like carry it everywhere I go. It's such a nice smell, and I love it. Okay, guys, so I know I'm trying to go kind of fast because I'm up against the time limit. Anyways, that was my yearly favorites. Those are the products I've been using for 2013 consecutively. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see what new products 2014 brings. So I will see you guys all later. Probably next year. So, bye.